Hello everyone and welcome back to the match here on WWE 2K24. This one is a #1 contendership match for the SWE Tag Team Championships. Representing Ring of Honor, we have got the Briscoe brothers. Representing CMLL, we've got the team of Mistico and Dralistico. Representing AEW, we have the current AEW Tag Team Champions in the shape of the Young Bucks. And representing New Japan, we've got the team of Drilla Maloney and Clark Connors of the Bullet Club War Dogs. So there we go. We're finally here. It took a little bit of work to get here, I must admit. And we have debuts then for the Bullet Club War Dogs, Drilla Maloney and Clark Connors. And we also have a debut for the tag team of Mistico and Dralistico. They were a tag team champions back in CMLL before Dralistico moved across to AEW. And they were known as Alianza de Plata y Oro. Butchered as always, but there we go. So this is a fatal four-way elimination tag team match. Both members of the team have to be pinned to be eliminated. And the last team left standing will be the winners. So big opportunity then for these teams. Especially the debuting ones of Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney, as well as Dralistico and Mistico. Of course, we've already seen both of those, I think, in the singles division. Drilla Maloney and Clark Connors. I'm not sure we've ever seen them in the singles, have we? No, Clark Connors and Drilla Maloney making their debut all together in SWE. So we'll have to get those added on to the rankings. Clark Connors. There we go, and Drilla Maloney, I'm convinced I've seen this guy live. I think he's changed his name since then. I think he was known as Dan Maloney back in the UK independent scene, but now obviously working over in New Japan. As there's a lot of high-octane stuff going on. So just add in some notes, so if anyone does hover over these, they know who they are. Right, there we go. And then I'm pretty sure Dralistico... No, Dralistico has also never participated in SWE. Which is interesting. Of course, he's also part of LIJ. I think when this tag team was a thing, I must admit, in CMLL, this is when Dralistico was another character. He was Caristico, I think it was. I don't know, it got confusing. Mexico's a weird place because people change their names all the time based on who's under the mask and all that sort of stuff, don't they? So it gets confusing somewhat. But yeah, debut for Dralistico as well. Mistico and everybody seen recently, and of course the Briscoes and the Young Bucks we've seen many times before. Briscoes and Young Bucks have never really been that dominant at all in this universe mode either. Both have pretty much been disappointing, to be fair. Both have got better over the recent years, but had very difficult starts. Right, so no eliminations as of yet. See, I wanted to have the tag team champions for all four companies. We've got the Young Bucks for AEW. When it came to Ring of Honor, I could not find a good Taven and Bennett. That was annoying. When it came to CMLL, I could not find the current champions. And the current champions in New Japan, the two of them, is currently TMDK, Shane Hayes and Nick Miller, and I couldn't find good calls for them either. So I had to settle for recent champions. But I think this is a pretty damn good lineup anyway. And there's the pin. I think that was Jay Briscoe there, eliminated by Mistico. And the Briscoe brothers are down to 1. Lovely lion salt there. Submission locked in now by Mistico on somebody. Is that Mark Briscoe, maybe? Clark Connors now with a roll-up on Dralistico. It's a lot of action at the moment as Mark Briscoe inside the ring, dropping Matt Jackson. Nick now with a pin on Mistico. Dralistico broke it up just about. Oh, the action. Full of action. Mistico now sending Clark Connors into the apron. As Matt Jackson now taking Mark Briscoe up and drops him with a J Driller. Wow. Bit of an insult to injury, isn't it, really? Pin here by Nick Jackson now on Dralistico. Only a 1 count. That's brainbuster there by Mark Briscoe on Nick Jackson. Dralistico, beautiful DDT. Remember, the winner of this one will get an opportunity at the current tag team champions Demolition. And smart here for the team of Mistico and Dralistico, sticking together close so they can break up each other if they do get pinned. And the Briscoes are out. Wow. Briscoe brothers have had a shocker here. They are out already. Their first match of the year is a loss, and they drop down to a -2 in the tag team rankings. In the singles rankings, Mark Briscoe with that loss moves down to a -5, and Jay Briscoe with that loss also moves down to a -5. So terrible for both of them, really. Not been a good time for the Briscoe brothers at all. They are former tag team champions. Yeah, former tag team champions, just terrible. That's the problem. Really poor. Right, 3 teams remain then. Ring of Honor are eliminated. CMLL, New Japan, and AEW tag teams still stand. Neckbreaker there by Matt Jackson on Driller Maloney. There's the pin. Clark Connors is there to break it up instantly. Lovely stunner there by Dralistico on Nick Jackson. There's the pin. Oh, only a 2 count. Wow. Matt could have got there, he just didn't, so I'm still coughing. I do apologise. I worked in a very dusty area at work about a week or so ago, and I've just had a cough ever since. Not good. Oh, only a 2 count. Lovely cutter there by Mistico, straight into the pin. This could be enough for an elimination. No, it's not. Standing sliced bread, legs hooked here by Dralistico. And there goes 1/2 of the Young Bucks. Nicholas Jackson is gone. Nicholas Jackson is gone. Matthew remains on his own. Really brutal there. Spinebuster now by Maloney on Dralistico. Only a 2 count. Matthew now with Dralistico up on the shoulders. There's a pin here. Only a 2 count. Pin once again, 2 pins here, but it was Matthew who got the pin in first on Dralistico. Not enough. Clark Connors launching Mistico into the air. As Driller Malone now just trying to wrench away at the mask here of Dralistico. Not a popular thing to do in this environment. Pinned now by Driller Maloney on Matthew Jackson. This could be the end of the Bucks. No, not quite. As both members of the War Dogs and the CMLL tag team in the ring. Mistico, lovely arm drag takedown on Clark Connors. Now catching Driller Maloney. Now weapons are allowed in this, but they've not been utilised as much as we normally would see. Right between the eyes of Clark Connors, there goes the hockey stick. Mistico taking Matthew Jackson down. Is that Matthew? Is that Nicholas? That's Matthew, isn't it? I think that is. I'm lost here, you know. Lovely roll through there by Mistico, and a big kick right to the top of the head. And a code red by Dralistico on Clark Connors. And the CMLL tag team here is looking very good. Standing Spanish fly on Driller Maloney. There's the pin. Wow, Clark Connors there to break it up quick and heavy as well. Takedown there by Dralistico. There's the pin. And there's the elimination. Clark Connors is gone. This is interesting now. 2-on-1-on-1. Mistico and Dralistico versus Matthew Jackson and Driller Maloney. Driller Maloney is gone. The War Dogs are gone as well on their debut. It was a strong appearance for them, but it's not going to be their day to day. At least they're not hard to find. There's not many drillers around, is there? Driller Maloney and Clark Connors with a loss. And here we go then. 2-on-1 situation now. Mistico and Dralistico against Matt Jackson. Oh, sorry, my coughs are terrible. I'm dying. With a kick to the side of the head. I thought he was thinking dive there for a second. Decided against it. Nice roll through. I'll tell you what, if Matt can get a sneaky elimination here, this could be big. Tombstone pile driver on Dralistico. But Mistico is there straight away. Boot into the gut. Mistico now stalking. No. Matt Jackson rolls him through. Goes in for the cheeky pin. Not going to be enough. Mistico taking him down with a code red. And that is it. The win for Dralistico and Mistico. That's not a tongue twister at all, is it? Mistico. There he is. What if I've got Sin Cara on this? Should they be? No, there probably should be two separate characters, shouldn't they? Mistico moves up to a +1. Dralistico also moves up to a +1. Oh my god, I've just seen that. Oh god, that face scan. That's terrible, that, isn't it? And the Jacksons. Matt moves down to a -1, and Nick also moves down to a -1 as well. I don't know why we lost audio for, to be honest, but there we go. And then in the tag team division, the team of Mistico and Dralistico, 1 point and 3 bonus points for their win. And the Young Bucks lose a point. They move down to a 0. The new team of Mistico and Dralistico move up to a +4 after one match. And of course they will face off against Demolition later on in the week to become potentially the SWE Tag Team Champions. I'm going to love you. That Mistico face is terrified. I'm going to love you and leave you. Good night. God bless. I'll be the same. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.